Hello, my name is Richard. Today we do is a new series called Stretch Armstrong and the Flex Fighters. Yeah, very long name for this title, new original Netflix. I mean, let's face it, Netflix original series usually is a hit and miss kind of shows, and this was actually a gold because it really is good. In fact, if you want this show to be like kind of like Spider-Man, in fact, this is the blueprint of Spider-Man, and they do it right. Not like the Marvel Spider-Man animated series they made brand new. That is so boring. If you got this taste of that version, this one will fill you up. This one was so awesome. This one is built correctly. In fact, you have all. Think of like Spider-Man. Oscorp actually owns Spider-Man. Instead of have one Spider-Man, you have three of them, but they have kind of Mr. Fantastic's powers. But each character has his own way using this stretching abilities as its own technique of stretchiness. Like say one of them is kind of like Luffy, that was like Mr. Fantastic, and the other one is kind of Plastic Man. I mean, each one has its own technique, it's completely different each other, but it's just so unique. You know, it's just impressive. In fact, how they got their powers, how everything starts. In fact, it's so presented very properly. Everything you see here is not forced. The villains are creative and their motivation in doing crime. Some of them actually you feel them why they become evil. In fact, how they betray and everything. Especially how the three boys is working with King. Yeah, I can't remember the guy's name. Rook, there we go. You know Rook is the main villain. He's, once more, he's kind of like Oscorp, or better owned by Lex Luthor based. Rook, you don't know he's a good or bad person. I mean, the guy is honest. He's trying to help these three boys who has special abilities because this accident happened, and you see he's really trying to help these boys, trying to give their uniforms, everything, but respectful way that he doesn't need to know who they are. He's just helping. But once more, something about is shady because all the villains of this universe kind of hates him. You don't know why or why not, because he does something but you never see him doing, but it's something in the past. You're not sure, you're questioning the situation, and especially all the three boys that are very different. Beginning you think would be like three Spider-Mans, the same personality, but no. Each one of them are completely different. For example, Jake is basically the leader of the group, but he is more like a rules kind of guy, but not like a generic. I mean, the show explains why he's like that. His father, who lost his mother, he doesn't know what to do. He decided to be rules, and this is you have to be a student. Feel he had under pressure and so many things given to him. That's so well written. Yes. You also have Plabo. That's, I can say his name correctly, but you get the idea. This guy is basically a party dude, but not outrageous. A guy just doesn't know how to blend with people because he's always moving around. He always trying to be cheery so he can make friends but not get close to them. He had this issue he can't connect to people because his parents always moving. And, told me he never has his parents with him. He was always free, but too much freedom without anyone in charge. I feel he has some problems of emptiness, some commitment issues. That's actually a great part of this character. Nathan. Oh yeah, Nathan, to me he's probably the weakest character, but once more, they did develop him. He's one of those characters that his family, all his family members know how to do something. They have like a special knowledge, they're healthy, they're strong, they're basically, the family have so many good things about them except for him. Nathan is usually the runt of the litter, but once more, you kind of feel that. You feel he's trying to at least stand out, trying to go not to be overshadowed by his own family. The guy is positive, even though he's the runt of the family, but you do believe this guy has potential to be better. You also the relation of all the three boys together, trying to figure out who's the leader, you portray me, all the team angst about this series, about what Spider-Man really is. They know how to do it correctly. Everything is pretty respect. And also they actually make fun of all the stupid things that usually Spider-Man use. Destroy all the villains, check. We forgot to capture this villain, check. And you have this certain personality it's basically Spider-Man humor, and they nailed it. Once more, this is like a new IP basically. It's very creative and fun. You join all the characters, you know the relationships, especially with Rook and King. Rook is basically the boss who runs this business corporation, because you don't know, once more, is the bad guy or not. They're working with the villain because the team really don't sure to trust him, especially the main leader. Jake was actually very questioning everything he does. Not forcefully on your face, but one of those, like, yeah, they should step back and wonder, like, should we trust this guy? Ken, who basically are training the boys, but one point, Ken is one of those teachers that is rough with them. He doesn't really trust them because they're unexperienced, and he's the one who kind of trained them. He's trying, but he's kind of hard to connect. But you see his origin, who he used to be in right now in the present. You kind of respect Kane. All the characters, so many random, but they do develop all the characters. That's shocking because this is Hasbro, or is it Hasbro? I'm not sure. I'm just quickly reviewing this video, so I'm not sure it was Hasbro who owns a lot of reference for toys, movies, but not a ton of them. There's actually one episode they do that. The origin of Stretch Armstrong little toy reference, like little girl has it. Like, look what I have! That's the thing. They don't use the reference to tell the story. It's the boys' issue of being heroes. You know, also the issue of being a team and going to school and teenagers, the relations that they have. I mean, this whole show does it correct. Now, the good and bad of this series, honestly, there were a few bad things. The intro was okay. It's okay. It's not wow factor. It didn't blow me away. But you see so many times the intro, it does kind of get catchy. The other thing is some of the animation errors, they're very few, but not even errors. It's like choices they made to make a scene, how they move. It's have one or two things like, yeah, it's kind of weird why they chose that design or that movement of that character, but other than that, yeah, it's okay. Anything else, really not really much bad to say. Probably just the one thing, the whole show, it feels like a TV series. Something because when the show sort of ends somewhere and it jumps up where it left off, it's almost like a TV series, not a Netflix original continuing story. Yeah, I feel this was made purposely for TV, not in Netflix. But once more, it's something you notice of the series. Now, anything else? I think one of the greatest thing about this series, it kind of makes you question about what the boys doing. Are they pawns of this master plan, or are they just in the middle of something they didn't know what to do? Because there's so many questions back and forth. Why is this character doing this? Why is this character doing that? It's just kind of set you up to see what's next of the episode or season 2. I'm 100% sure this will have a season 2 because it's just so well written. It's something enjoyment. The comedy is perfect. The relationship, drama, and even the actions. Oh my god, the fight scenes are well choreographed, and the creative of the stretching powers. Each character is so original, and each character do very different abilities of each one. That's something extra. I mean, you know a show knows what it's doing, and each character has the same power, but each character has their own way of using powers. This is like their own technique. That's why I compare them each character like Luffy, Mr. Fantastic, and Plastic Man, because all three characters have the same power, but each one has their own technique. That's kind of fun and entertaining, and the characters are likable. I mean, you can't say anything else about this series. It's just go watch it. It's something that I highly recommend watching this. I have to give this an honest 8 out of 10. This will be a short review, forgive me, but really this is a really good show. I mean, I recommend it highly. The comedy is good, the drama is well done. If you feel empty for the new Spider-Man, this one fills you up. This is what Spider-Man should have been, the new version. But if you want to see more videos, you can watch here. Oh, I got nothing else to say. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. Have a wonderful day. Bye!